I bow in reverence before this temple of learning, Manushi School of Yoga, and my teachers, Sri Mati Jayanti ma'am and Natarajan sir, and all the brothers and sisters in my yoga path. It is a matter of pride and pleasure to join in the 100 days celebrations on the eve of 2026 International Yoga Day celebrations by Manushi Institute of Yoga. Now, yoga is a invaluable gift to the world, a living tradition that awakens inner peace, discipline, and harmony. Originating from India's spiritual legacy, yoga today stands as a universal path embraced across cultures in health, healing, and higher consciousness. Normally, according to very early ages, and it transformed to guru, and before post-Vedic period, pre-Vedic period, and Vedic period, and came to Patanjali Maharshi's classical yoga, Yoga Sutras. So, all the Vedas, Upanishads, and the great epics in India are focusing on moksha, to know who I am. That is the main theme before any scriptures in India, that is Upanishads, Idihasas, Puranas, and all other. Our Hindu philosophy teaches us how to achieve the nirvana, liberation, and know who I am. Yoga is a disciplined way of life. Yoga, the word yoga derived from Sanskrit word yuj, means unite, yoke, or join. Now it became a global event towards health, happiness, and harmony. We have lot of schools, yoga schools, and different gurus, Yantra Yoga, Mantra Yoga, Tantra Yoga, Laya Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and so on. All the yoga schools' aim is to lead or transform our society with health, happiness, and harmony. So, yoga became global outlook. Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. Yoga has no caste, creed, color, custom, country, religion, politics, and languages. Yoga's aim is only to concentrate on health, happiness, and harmony. So, according to World Health Organization's description, health is a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So, to achieve that state of health, yoga is the only way, because such a disciplined life or system, while comparing with the other system of health and happiness, yoga is standing separately because of its physical, mental, intellectual, emotional intelligence, and spiritual enhancement. So yoga became global level in thousands of years ago. It was followed by some rishis and gurus or some acharyas. Now it became global level. Every day, yoga sadhakas are continuing to study and increase their number with, without any bias or in the name of caste, creed, color, custom, country, and religion. So, yeah, we are studying English, we are studying maths, we are studying social studies, IT, but in any school, nobody is telling about the health and happiness of an individual person. Swami Vivekananda quote once he told like this: "We want education by which character is formed, physical strength is improved, intellect is expanded, strength of mind is increased. Then only one can stand on his own feet." So yoga giving all these sadgunas. That means yoga working physical level, yogasana giving us physical strength, flexibility, and core power. Also, and other faculties also, physical, mental, intellectual, emotional balance, and spiritual balance. So, according to the Swami Vivekananda, each and every person who is following the yoga path will benefit physical, mental, emotional balance, and spiritual enhancement. That is the way of yoga followers' path or living. So let us see. I told you that different schools of yoga is there, but especially Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Only two things are very clearly said: you are what you eat, and you are what you think. Everything is the chitta's implications and results. So, chitta vritti nirodhaha, the fluctuations of mind should be balanced. Then only one can know the real knowledge for liberation. That is why yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi state. So we can see yoga in three phases. One is yoga philosophy, one is yoga physiology, and one is yoga psychology. We already talked regarding the yoga philosophy, very ancient period, the pre-Vedic period, Vedic period, post-Vedic period, and classical yoga, and advanced stage now. A lot of Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Sri Ramdev, and different lots of schools of yoga. Now with different kinds of yoga schools, different acharyas, all are concentrating the maximum benefit from yoga in different visions. Really, the thing is health, happiness, and harmony. That is, nowadays we can see all over the world hatred, war, and languages problem, religious problem. But yoga has no implications in this regard. Everybody can learn yoga for perfection of physical, mental, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual fitness. So, for healthy living, what we required actually proper food, proper exercise, that is yoga, proper rest, proper and positive thinking. Through yoga, we can all this benefit we can enjoy. what food we are having. Sattvic food, according to yoga, we have to follow sattvic way of food. So even very years ago, many years ago in Bhagavad Gita, regarding food for health, what we required, युक्ताहार विहारस्य युक्तचेष्टस्य कर्मसु युक्तस्वप्नावबोधस्य योगो भवति दुःखः. That which means ahara, vihara, vichara and ahar, vihar, vichar and yes, yuktaharam, viharam and working also, rest also. The fourth thing, ahar, ajar, vihar, vichar. You are what you eat and you are what you think. The same thing. In regarding psychology, in Bhagavad Gita also same thing repeating. Dhyayado vishayan pumsa sangaste shubhajayade sangal samjayade kama kamal krodha vijayade krodhat bhavati sammoha sammohal smriti vibhrama smriti bhramshal buddhinasho buddhinashal pranashyati. The fall of intellect. We talked about food, talk about yoga, exercise, proper rest also. Then psychological level, how one can fall and from the top to downwards. That is dhyayado. Dhyaya means thinking. Once we think about one thing, we get connected with it. That is sangama. Usually we used to say satsangam. That is sangha, a connection nearby. Sangal samjayade kama. Samjayade kama. Kama means not in the mere means of sexual activities, but the proceedings of panchendriyas. Good to hear, good to see, and good to touch, good to taste. Everything is regarding panchendriya. And if the panchendriya is not, the desires of the panchendriya not fulfilled, kamal krodha vijayade. If it is not fulfilled, what happened? Krodha, we know very well what is angry. Then he became or she became angry. Then when she or he get angry, what will happen? Krodha bhavati sammoha. She or he don't know what to do. An imbalance already there. So then what have, if any imbalance is sammoha smriti vibhrama, is the imbalance is already there, what will happen? Smriti brahma, memory. There is no memory and what to do and what not to do. Smriti bhramshal buddhinasho. The intellect will ruin definitely without smriti or without calculating or how to deal with others if they are forgetting. This type of downfall from the normal stage to kamal krodha vijayade krodhat bhavati sammoha sammohal smriti vibhrama smriti bhramshal buddhinasho buddhinashal pranashyati. Buddhinashal pranashyati means if there is no buddhi, it is equal to death. So thinking positive thing is the main key of each and everybody's main subject. Without if there is a thought, it should be positive. So very clearly, proper food, proper rest, proper yoga practice, and positive thinking. This is yoga says for a perfect person to deal with the present situation. One who is continuously practice yoga according to yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, and dhyana. Definitely, yoga samatvam uchide. That imbalance means go. Balance will be there. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. There is a balance will be there. That is the system of yoga. In any school, different kinds of yoga school is that. But the aim, yagam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. All the road going only towards liberation, but scholars are explaining it differently. So, most of the yoga scriptures, in any kind of yoga scriptures also, their route may be different, pranayama may be different, some asana may be different, but yoga for the welfare of the whole society. Since we are yoga teachers, it is our prime duty to become self healthy person and make effort. We should adapt it self and become perfect, then transform the society maximum level, then only the yoga's aim will be implemented. So yoga for health, happiness, harmony. In the turbulence world, we can see all these different caste, different countries, different customs, all are fighting each and other for supremacy without respecting their identity, their freedom. Innocent people are suffering. All these things are going without knowing the basic laws of life. So, yoga in every field, a person's, I told you all from very beginning, physical level, mental level, and intellectual level, emotional intelligence level, then spiritual level. So I am very grateful to Natarajan sir and Jayanti ma'am for giving me an opportunity to participate this 100-day speech by conducting by Manushi Institute of Yoga. Let us spread the yoga for each and every, reaching every person, those who are suffering, and for the welfare of the society and the whole universe. That is the basic theme. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, a universal outlook. Vasudeva Kudumbagam, in Tamil, Yadum Ure Yavarum Kelir. Our rishis, Patanjali Maharshi, and many more acharyas are taught us to how to deal with all these differences, diseases. In the world of now, we can see all over the world are suffering by lifestyle diseases because of the problem of not food habits and rest habits, physical inactivity, and bad thought also. Always stress in the physiological level. If the stress is happening, our central nerve system, sympathetic system, parasympathetic system, and autonomous system, every system is overloaded with stress. From an ordinary person, from LKG student to the senior citizen, all are suffering stress. To avoid stress and lead a healthy and happy life, we have to follow proper food, proper yoga practice, and minimum 6 to 8 hours proper rest and positive thinking. My great, my gratitude would like to extend to Manushi School of Yoga by giving an opportunity me to talk regarding yoga philosophy, yoga physiology, and yoga psychology. 1/2 of the 100-day speeches. Thank you. Thank you very much. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाजं मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योगापरोदं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Thank you. Thank you.